and welcome to another battle report. And again, we've got Scotty because time varied things. It's not like they've been here all weekend or anything like that. They've come down every month. Yeah.
Well, no, they just haven't let them leave.
Yeah.
Help us! They've got really bad basements, chains and everything.
Yeah, you said you enjoyed it. Anyway, today we're playing Countermeasures and we're playing on your board, aren't we? You brought your board along with you, and it's a spaceship. Do you want to tell us about your spaceship? Because you've got the whole backstory in here, don't you?
Yeah, so basically everybody can agree that this is the other game company spaceship. I bought this many moons ago, but I don't want to stop using it. It's beautiful. Backstory of my Nomads is they have their own ship called the Albatross. This is the Albatross, and they go around and they acquire things, generally from Panda and Yujing, because for some reason Panda and Yujing ships seem to be out of power in the middle of asteroids for no apparent reason. And in this particular case, you've come along and found that we've managed to salvage a load of Yujing stuff, and you're not very happy about it. It's pretty simple. There's no zone of control. Anything goes through the big walls or the doors.
So no zone of controls, no hackable areas, nothing goes. You can't secure HVTs through them. Nothing can go through these big walls.
Nothing can go through these big walls. Previously played, you could, and it really messed up the game and made people very upset. Doors, you just walk up to them. They open like Star Trek, but you have to be able to complete your movement going through it. Otherwise, you can't go through the doors. No surprise attack going through the doors because they're just too loud, big, noisy and grindy things. Parachutists and drop troops work as normal, mainly because they cut through the top deck and jump down. Apart from that, it's just standard games of Infinity, really.
I'm sure if there's anything you've forgotten, we'll find out midway through.
Well, I did give you the rules before we came up.
Yeah.
You're assuming we can read.
We've done this roll-off, and I won, and because I've got no idea how this board plays, I decided to go first because I'm lazy.
Go first with what?
Go first with Invincible Army.
Your happy place.
My happy place, my Invincible Army that I love to play. So Bishi and Kick Cockram is here, as well as a Lord of Thunder. So I've got very few models, which I like.
And you're playing your Nomads themselves.
I'm playing my Nomads themselves. I'm playing vanilla Nomads from the Albatross, and I have a full max 15-point list, but I have a lot of close combat and a lot of close support weaponry in this. Okay. This type of mission is a little different. More good for things like Panic Room. Hey, didn't we play one of those recently?
Sensor, yeah.
I really want to put this one out first now, just to confuse everybody. Right, let's have a look at the armies and then we'll get into the game.
Right, so I've got my HVTs. I've got Lab Technician over here. I have got a kidnapped using HVT there, and a second kidnapped using HVT there. And starting on this side, I have a random.
I'm not saying anything.
Random camo token. Or if we look over there, we've got 2 Lieutenant orders. Over here, we've got the HMG Total Reaction Bot. Up here, we've got the Quasi Creature. We have a core link team, which are pure, or level 5, or whatever it is nowadays, with Bixie or Bishi, however you want to pronounce it. We have got a paramedic with multi-rifle. We have a HMG dude. We have Cockram and the engineer. And this Cockram is flavoured with multi-rifle, PS6, chain colt, decharges, heavy pistol.
Just a light sprinkling of multi-rifle.
Yep. And, well, yeah, you kind of, big bullets when you're in an arrow. And this one is the combi rifle, but with Timbok -6.
Okay.
And a number 2, well, they're kind of all number 2s, which I could have done early. And we've got, over here, we've got Lord of Thunder. And that one flavour is the AP submachine gun emitter zapper flavour.
Okay.
And we've got another camo token that's slightly advanced over here, but the exclusion zone kind of messes everything up.
Who's this fella?
And that fella is the Hido. He's a killer hacker. I was facing Nomads, I kind of expected.
So his job is to deal with all of the hackers.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Right then. Did you follow all that?
No, but
Okay.
I've got an idea of what I'm going to do to him.
Fair enough.
We have Mary Problems with her 4-inch deployment forward. We've got a Morlock and she rolled NWI. That's why there's another little thing that says NWI on it. We've got a Chrysoborak with Mark 12. That means he's prone. We've got a Moderator Paramedic. She's prone. And then if we come all the way around past this, I don't know why, there's something here, but there's a Securitat here for some reason.
Hiding.
Just no reason. No reason. He's having a cigarette. We've got Jazz.
Which means we've got a Billy somewhere.
Yeah, we do. We have Grenzer with light flamethrower +1 burst. He's in a Harris with 2 Mars Spiders. Paramedic Mars Spider with heavy flamethrower +1 burst. Engineer Mars Spider with Panzerfaust and heavy flamethrower +1 burst. Those 2 are actually prone. Now we have Billy. Obviously, once again, not the official Billy model. He's also prone. We have our second Morlock. He's got a boarding shotgun. He rolled super jump. He's going to hit his head a lot on the ceiling here, but we shall see. Then we come round. We've got another Moderator Paramedic who's prone. We've got Evader Engineer with multi-rifle and Panzerfaust. And Taskmaster Swost with Red Fury and Crazy Koalas. And then we have here, up and over, another Securitat for no reason. Maybe he's gone for a
Smoke.
Coffee break, smoke.
Okay.
And then in the centre we have here, this is the captain, the HVT, this is the pilot HVT, and this is the money HVT. And then if we have all the way over here, our QAZ creature that's turned up.
Okay. Did you catch all that?
Nah.
Okay.
I was miles away.
They're the 3 we start with initially. HVT kidnapping, vigilance, and suspected infiltration. Claude didn't like the look of suspected infiltration, so he got rid of that one and replaced it with
Well, they're a long way away.
combat support.
Well, I didn't. They're right over there.
That's fair enough.
Hey, you come onto our spaceship. What do you want us to do?
Yeah, come closer.
So, are we ready to start? Have all speedball tokens been requested? Command tokens spent, etc.,
No, we haven't done any of
etc.
that.
Okay.
I don't want speedball.
You don't want any speedballs.
I don't want
I spent tokens on Speedball yesterday, but every time I kind of had opportunity, it was dead. So, you know what, I'm going to...
You're just going to keep hold of all yours. Okay. So, are we starting then?
We're starting. He goes first.
Are you sure you don't take 2 off me?
I do want to take 2 off.
See?
Yeah, well, we're nice. Well, you're nice. We've established I'm not. Where am I starting?
Don't know, not really thought about it.
Okay, I'll come back. This camo token.
This camo token that
It's going for a walk.
Going for a walk. 4. Any arrows?
Nope.
Can I get through there? Not quite.
Is the camo token getting another order?
We'll have to have another order, yes.
Did you already flip the first one?
Yes. I should have done. Have I not?
No.
Two are closed. Yeah, this is second order.
Okay.
There we go. Right. Any arrows?
Nope.
I wonder if you're going after that HVT.
It's point, isn't it?
If in doubt, kidnap the captain.
Any
Yep.
any
Scarface Joe.
HVTs like that?
You're retired. No, I've got nothing against that.
And a third token.
Okay.
Cheers, buddy.
2 inches to it and 2 inches back.
I've got to be in Civivac mode.
As long as you touch it at some point during the movement, you can civivac it.
Yeah.
can't you? So you could be...
Doesn't that mean you have to be out of camo now?
Yeah,
Yes,
so that will
I'm out of
reveal
camo.
you.
Reveal me to be
So
adventure.
all you have to do now is pass a willpower roll to drag him with you.
Yep. Okay, willpower 13. 5. Yep, he's coming with me. Oh, another robot. Kind of gets me underneath these stairs. There. Any arrows?
Ooh. I don't think
They're
anybody
all
can
prone,
see you.
so-
They're all prone, so they can't see you, and there's nobody over there at the moment.
And 4
He
gets me to... There-ish. Another order on her. Easily out to here.
Can you see the base of anybody?
No. No.
No, not quite. Soon.
Well, it'll be interesting when he starts moving around in there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that leaves you 3 orders, tactical awareness.
Yep. This order. Spent on this fella. He's going to come to here.
So he's in cover.
Yeah, and then into cover. Because he's only got a boarding shotgun. It's not really exactly long range, but he's actually got his picture in his hand at the moment. So he's popping out,
Firing a picture somewhere over there, is
firing
he?
some pictures out there.
Can't see it. Can't do anything about it. Although
I believe.
Ooh, question.
I believe I'm.
Did you
over-
get over 8?
That's 8. So no.
Okay.
I remember the little fellas down there somewhere.
Pesky QAZ creatures.
Yeah.
They kill far more than they should do.
And I'm going to fire,
He eats the rats. It's fine.
fire a picture.
Okay, so somewhere over there. It's going to be within 0 range band, so flat roll, I think.
Yeah. Alright, so I need a 13.
You get
Did it really well.
Put a repeater down in the middle of the board.
I did.
And then you said you're not happy with where he
I'm
is.
not happy with where the Zenja is. No.
I'm not surprised. He's awfully close to the, unfriendlies.
He's stealthy. So 1 and then 2.
You're not taking the guy with you.
Yeah, eventually. He'll follow all. He's just like a lost puppy, this fella now. And another order. The last regular order.
So you're going to be through the door.
Through the door.
Well, where are you going to hide?
You know what? I think I'm going to go here. With my
You're going to hide it in the corner.
Yeah.
Bring back my captain.
He's got a boarding shotgun, so anything that comes in the doors, I'm in good range.
Yeah.
If it's something that's hackable, I can hack it.
That is true. Well, you can kill a hacker.
That's the one. There's a normal hacker with the killer hacker.
Oh, he's the
program.
normal. Oh, right.
So he does everything. So anything heavy that comes through that door, I can kind of hack him.
Okay.
Turn him off.
So that's all of your regular orders. Does that mean your turn is over?
No,
Okay.
that means I've got orders for these guys.
Okay then. Does that mean we're focusing on these guys?
It means we're focusing on these guys. We're going to do a tactical order because nothing's going to shoot me now. So essentially, she is the link team leader.
Is everyone within 8 inches of her?
Oh shit, no. Bollocks. Okay. He is going to be
We're not spending tactical awareness order, we're spending lieutenant's order to NCO.
NCO, who they are with an 8. So 6.
I tell you what, I'm going to let you move them and come
Yeah.
back. Everyone is through the door with that order,
Yep.
but not getting too close to the rat catching thing behind
It's
that.
under control.
Yeah. So next order.
Next order was Lieutenant order.
Who's in charge this time?
Bishi. She's using her NCO.
Okay.
It's nice to have multiple NCOs so you can have a choose and swap and choose. And she's going to kind of run up to there, and they're all going to cheer her on.
Bishy, if she can't do it, help.
Yeah. And this is where Bishi dies.
Fair enough. Well, little Tom, the ship's QAZ creature, comes around and then goes plonk and then comes back with guard.
What is Bishy going to do in response to being gribbled?
Gribbles. She's probably going to kind of say, run into my fist.
So you're going to punch the QAZ creature?
I'm going to probably... is that the best thing to do? Multi-rifle zapper. Yeah, she's still going to bite me, so I might as well do a... yeah, I'll do the fighting. Plus
Yep.
combat 22. Marital arts level 3.
So you get 1 dice and a special dice, plus 3 for you, minus 3 for the QAZ creature.
Yeah.
So I'm on
3 dice,
Eights.
minus, 8s.
on 8.
Which
3
is
dice on 8s on
1.5 on 25, was it?
It's not hard.
Ouch.
Right. 3 dice on 8s. Come on.
2, 3, 19. No 8. So more than 3. In fact,
Or less than 3.
or less than 3. Yeah.
Just a number.
A number. I've got 1.5 dice.
Yep.
I've got a no criticals. That's annoying. I'll go for the 18 because it's a bigger number.
Fair enough.
What type of close combat weapon is
It's
it?
an EM. EMCC. Possibility of arrival 6.
So, okay. Survival 6. I've got... Is the EM so I'm against my armour or BTS?
It's normal and EM. BTS half of BTS.
Okay, so BTS 2. Okay. BTS 2. 6 goes to 8s. 2 of them, yeah?
One normal, one ECM.
Right. 1 normal.
Out.
ECM.
It's dead.
Why did you kill Tom? You started to sing 1980 songs to me.
So you've got one more order that you can spend in the slot with the tactical awareness order on one of them.
On one.
But they're
So-
now in charge. So
That is where is she? Oh, she's there.
this is that one. Okay.
So
I'll tell you what. I'll let you move them. And
He
we'll see
gets
where
up
they
to
end
there.
up. Under that order, with some manoeuvring around, you are clustered.
yeah. In fact, what I'm going to do is most of them are going to go hit the deck.
The guys at the back are all going to have a lie down.
We're going to have...
The machine gun's going to stay up because he's got.
He has a job to do.
He's going to shoot anything that moves.
Okay.
Anything move?
Is that it? Are you out of orders?
I am.
Okay.
I didn't have many to start off with.
The new card that's come out is Predator. Do you like all of those, or do you want to get rid of one?
He can do vigilance. I don't want him to do vigilance.
Okay.
He's got too much heavy infantry and elite.
So
But that'll do me.
HVT espionage instead.
That'll do me.
This is order number 1.
Veterans Order number 1 with Killer Croc Morlock. So we'll remove that.
What did he end up with?
He got super jump. So that's just he's going to bounce his head off the thing and go 6 inches. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. He can dive through that door.
He's going to dive through that door. He's got to go as fast forward as he can to the end of the deployment. So I'll just move that. Now 6. That should get him to roughly there. So we'll get him to there. Right, and I'll keep the super jump token near him. Then it would be
A move.
a normal move, wouldn't
You
it?
can't super jump twice anymore.
Can't super jump twice. So I'm going to move forward as close as I can to that door, but I can't get through it, so I'm not going to go any further. Okay, then we've got
We have another Morlock somewhere.
another Morlock. We've got Katana. So she's got to go technically straight ahead this way. So she's got 4 inches up to there, facing the wrong way, and then 4 inches to there. Right. Okay. I'm a little concerned about if I open that door, a QAZ creature is going to kill her, but we shall see.
Are there any more impetuous orders?
No, but we're going to go back to Killer Croc.
Oh, okay. There's a plan.
There's a plan. There is a plan. So he's going to bounce his head off the door, or off the ceiling, and go 6 inches that way. And then he's going to go 4 inches that way.
How does stealth work through the walls and doors?
Oh, stealth. He doesn't have stealth, but
Yeah.
stealth's fine. So you really can't tell if anybody's behind the walls, and it's stealthy is even better. So
I can't detect you through the walls?
not really.
Okay.
Well, not unless you have a sensor. Fair enough.
That was unnecessary. That hurt.
I'm going to spend the command token. I'm going to convert Katana's impetuous so I can do stuff with him and then turn it to regular. And he's going to bounce around the door. And that takes him to there. Arrows.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to blow your head off as you come through the door.
Cool. Can I do the same?
Of course you can.
Nice. Okay.
So, shotgun versus chain rifle, is it?
Shotgun versus...
Boarding shotgun.
Boarding shotgun versus boarding shotgun.
Oh.
But to be fair, I really want to dodge because I want to get into close combat. What's your close combat like?
16.
Yeah, I really want to dodge and get into close combat.
So, boarding shotgun's going to be at +6 for the range.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Yep.
And the dodge will be on a 13?
Dodge is on a 13 with a +1 inch movement.
I mean, to be fair, you need to move millimetres. The extra inch of movement doesn't help.
We need an 18. 16. That's a good roll.
I need a crit. That's not a crit.
Do you survive?
That is a good question. I'm just double checking if I have...
He'd be lucky if he has 1 armour.
I've got 1 armour. That's
6 and AP.
So 7s then. Oop, 7, 12. No, I'm unconscious.
I need to change of
That was closer than you'd like it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit of a panic. He needs to change of underwear now.
Okay.
And the HV team that's with him is just having a bit of a nervous breakdown.
So where to now?
Oh, we're going to go to Billy now.
Billy.
Billy. Billy's going to do something similar. Considering he's got a lovely movement of 6'4". So, effectively the same. Where's my...
Billy's got a remote, isn't he?
That is a remote with
He's got a
repeater
as well, yeah.
and heavy pistol. So, 6 inches gets him to there. Arrows. You might have seen him standing up.
Where? From... Where was he?
He
don't
was
think
here.
No.
Okay. 4. It's that. Okay. Next order.
Dying to a Morlock would have been acceptable. Dying to Billy could be embarrassing.
I don't think I'd be dying to Billy. I think I'd be dying to some other hacker somewhere. Where are your other hackers?
Well, we got one here, and we got one over here.
But Billy's going to have to come through the door for his repeater to be in range.
Yep.
So is this
This is. I'm going to move him up to
the door?
the door, but not open it for his
Okay.
second half of his order.
So he's loitering. He's loitering right there.
Yeah. Then I'm going to go with...
Do you need a minute to have a think?
No, I'm
No?
going to go
Okay.
with... Because the last thing I need to do is, with this group, is start moving up to the Taskmaster and the Evader. Jazz can stay where she is.
So we're sticking with Billy, are we?
Yeah, there's no
Oh, no.
biotech vor
No.
anymore.
No biotech vor anymore, so I'm going to move up to there and move up to there for the first half. He's going to, for now, it's the Taskmaster's thing, and then for the second half of the order, they get out there. Next order, move up to the door. Next half of the order, move through the door.
Oh, I'd like to throw a grenade in there.
Oh, I bet you would. Then I'm going to... I'm thinking I'm going to break the link team and move everybody forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to break the link team and I'm going to spend a command token to have Billy, Taskmaster, Evader Engineer, and when things all go wrong, the medic, the moderator, paramedic, all move forward. So the
Okay.
the Taskmaster is going to be
The team leader, the spearhead.
The spearhead.
Okay. I'll let you move them and we'll come back and see where you end up. Popular part of the ship. The Zentra has ARO opportunities on Billy and the Taskmaster.
I was thinking I would like to get rid of the repeater, because that could be really annoying. How many orders you got left with Billy and John?
Nothing in that group. What I've got left in that group is the.
So if I leave Billy alone, he's gonna end up being there, isn't he?
He's just going to be there, yeah.
I think that's less than 8 inches to come out with some heavy infantry to deal with him. How many orders of... Oh, so there's no orders on the other fella either?
Not on that group, no. And he's actually meant to be like that. So
Are you sure you don't want him to be kind of like facing that way? So if I come out of here, you can see me?
That's what I'm trying to do. I want him to be able to see both corridors.
Yeah. That's just making sure, because
We'll do the same with Billy and get him as close to the wall as possible. To be fair, that's why the paramedic started to run up.
what's the Taskmaster armed with?
He is armed with a Red Fury, Crazy Koalas, heavy pistol, a DA close combat weapon, a pulsar, Timbot firewall -3 when you do decide to start trying to hack him, dodge +1, courage.
I'm 50-50 to hack him then. So I've got a whip of 13, so I'm 50-50 whether I hack him or not. Or do I just blow Billy away? I think I'm going to blow Billy away.
Okay.
Shame that shotguns don't have those templates anymore. That would have been gorgeous.
It would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
That's why you go for assault pistols. They've got the small one there.
Boarding pistols, yeah. But I'm going to blow Billy away.
But no matter how many times you look at the chief, he doesn't have a boarding pistol, does he?
No.
So you're going to shoot Billy.
I'm
Okay.
going to shoot Billy. I've got no template weapons with that.
That's
advantage,
fair
so
enough.
I want to get rid of the reason I'm shooting Billy is I don't want to repeat it
To stop other
to stop
things.
other things
That's fair enough.
because I can deal with the other stuff.
Well, Billy's going to shoot you back once because he gets to shoot because there's going to be a lot of shooting.
And the Taskmaster's going to shoot back.
Oh yes. He's going to shoot back. I need to know a couple of
Minus
things.
mimetism. I do have mimetism.
You have mimetism. So what's your mimetism?
-3.
-3. So I'd be on 10s. Or what's your BTS?
My BTS for the venture is 6.
6.
Yeah, Zenches are quite tasty on the BTS side of things.
The ventures are quite tasty. It's just I think I might have sold him.
Yeah.
But he's caught me. He's got a point and he's using up orders.
Yes,
round to me, so
he's eating up.
probably worth his money.
I'm going to
It's gonna
heavy
be dead,
pistol
but-
you because then I'm not on 50-50s.
Sometimes it's not necessarily what they do. You can't quantify what they've done, but
No.
if he's dumped all of his orders into it and wasted his time,
That's
and you lose a
that's
single
bonus.
order out of it, who cares?
Okay, so there's a heavy pistol shot from
From
the
the
Taskmaster
Taskmaster.
and a heavy pistol shot from Billy.
Oh yeah.
Well, the Taskmaster's just going to shoot me in the head.
Yes.
That's fair enough. And me and Billy are face to face. 18 for me. 11. That's not bad.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I need 10s. 10s for Billy. Come on, Billy.
That was the -3.
Oh yes.
+2, -3. Can't account for crits.
No, can't account for crits. No. Don't think we've got that much. Anyway, so I think
3 armor, haven't you? Because they're technically heavy infantry.
yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I do have 3. So I
You
first
survived for half.
half. So I'm on NWI.
You're on NWI. Okay.
So now, does the Taskmaster hit?
On a 13. Now he would normally have 2 shots, but it's half.
burst.
So half of the burst. So just 1 shot. On a 4.
Possibly the survival.
Same. This is heavy pistol. It is possible survival.
13. Yeah, it's got me.
That's not going to cut it.
Yeah, it's got me.
6 would have been. Group 1 is basically these guys, and her will be the main things to focus on.
So those 3 and Mary if you're spending orders in Group 1, which you now are.
Which we now are. Right, so we're going to NCO order, because he's an NCO. And he's basically going to tell everybody to cautious move across, because there's an HMG just tiny line all the way down there. And we're like, yeah, but we're not going down there.
Okay.
We've got other ways to get there. Other ways that are going to be really annoying to you. So, where's the thingy? There it is. So, cautious move. They've got a 6-inch first movement.
So everyone's going to run across the gap so they don't get their heads blown off.
Yep.
I mean, as plans go, it's pretty solid. Trying to avoid having your head blown off is generally advisable.
I'm going to move him 4 inches that way. Still shouldn't get it. Oops, shit. To there.
I can see you.
Can you see me there?
Nope.
Cool. There we go.
Well, a little bit. Are you prone, Scott?
He was right. I will go prone.
If you're prone, I can't see you.
Right, we'll go prone now then. Okay. Then we're going to use regular order. Again, we're going to go cautious move. Take him to that. Arrows, probably not.
Nope.
And those 2 are going to run this way. through the door. Okay. Screaming at their boss, saying, catch up. Okay. Next order. They're going to run another 6. And then they're just going to stop because he needs to catch up.
What have you got left on that group?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So it would be 6 left. So he can't get to there, so he gets to there. There's a lot of chaff. And to be fair, that's the second part of the order. Those are reasonably cheap. I think the engineers, the most
20
expensive.
points.
The engineer's just over 20, and the paramedic is less.
So the Mars supplies didn't move with the second half. They just have to wait because they've got long legs.
Here they've got long legs and spider arms to help them crawl through the guts of the thing. So, I want to ask a question, and it's a silly question.
42. You know life?
Well, what can I say? Life, the universe, and everything is that, but
Yep.
I don't need life, the universe, and answer. There's a lovely guy with a jump pack over there, and I want to know. Yeah,
Legon.
yeah.
The
How's
Lord
he in
of
close
Thunder.
combat?
18 with no wounding cap. So he's got an 18
Okay, fair enough.
and a breaker pistol.
Good, yeah. Right. Yeah. 1.
Yeah, you spent 3. What?
Yeah.
Two cautious moves and a normal move. That's
Yeah.
what you've done so far.
Okay, so we're going to do. He gets to move up to the door for his first half, and then he will move across for his second half. They're going to move across just past the door for their first half, and then I believe it's both of them have 2 inches for their second half. So we'll just move them to there. Okay. And we're going to run again. You get the feeling I don't like somebody with that's trying to access a portal to possibly the rest of the crudge. So we might have technology you don't have. He's got to move 4 to there. That's now going to break the link.
Have they gone too far?
Not yet. Yeah, they're going to. That's going to have to break the link. Yeah, they've gone too far.
Your ARO is to zapper them.
Zapper them.
What would they like to do with the second half?
They're going to shoot. They're going to shoot him quite heavily.
Who's the link team leader at this point, by the way? Or
It'll be the paramedic.
okay.
So the paramedic is going to shoot with 2 heavy flamer shots.
So 2 heavy flamers one way, 1 zapper coming the other way, and they are now a duo with.
They're now a duo.
Okay, without the Granza.
Without the Grenzer.
Okay.
The Grenzer was there to give them an NCO order. He'll catch up at some point and
Okay.
we'll reform them.
So I've got an armor save.
You've got 2 armor saves.
2 armor saves.
Straight to the armor saves again.
Yeah. 2 saves. PS of 6.
9s. A 3 and a 20.
Continuous damage.
And a 3.
Cool.
Just the 1 damage.
Okay, and then BTS, so paramedic has BTS of 3, and the PS of this is?
That's 0 pain. 7, and it's ballistic, BTS divided halved.
So 9s. So of 7, 8, 9, yeah, because I've got a PS of BTS of 3, so 9. 1 for the paramedic, and the engineer, it's either a 6 or a 9, so either way is fine. Right, you ready?
Is this like a 7-10 cap for your car?
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to move again. They've got a nice 6-inch movement, so we'll just.
What's your close combat on those?
They're quite high, and they
Better
both
than
have,
you think.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they get more.
and they get
bonus
+1 burst.
Yeah, I'm going to zap them on the way in though.
Yeah, fair enough. So their close combat's 23. They get a +1 burst, and they have martial arts level 1, so -3 to you unless you have.
I've zapped you, mate.
That's fine.
Why roll dice when they don't have to?
Fair enough. So that's 3 dice to me.
3 dice on 20...
3s.
23s.
So 20s or 3s.
How many dice?
Or 3.
Just double action each.
So 6 saves.
There's a 19 and a 15. I'm not going to bother rolling anymore.
And now saving throws for both of them from the zapper.
So 9s from memory.
Yes, it was 9 from memory. Paramedic, 13. Nope. And the engineer, 5. So the engineer's okay.
One's now lonely.
Yeah.
Oh, so lonely.
So the engineer's going to go and make sure the other one's happy again. So I'm going to spend my
Penultimate order.
penultimate order.
The engineer's in charge of the duo.
He's going to go touch there and move to that. And we need to do an engineering roll, which would be a whip roll, I believe, of 13. 13s. No.
Almost by the goodness.
Yeah, we need to try and fix him. So we're going to go back and we'll
Shout
just
at him
to there
for being useless.
for being useless. So he's now got some kind of cover, at least, for when
For the inevitable.
for the inevitable bigness that comes through.
Okay, and then another 13 or less.
Another 13 on 13. 8. Yes.
So we are out of orders, but no classifieds were achieved because you only got one of the 2 kills, didn't you?
I got one of the 2 kills for that.
Okay. So that's the end of turn 1. Are we happy?
You're winning.
Are we happy?
I am actually, because I'm
Okay.
playing on my board and I like playing on this board.
Right then.
It changes things.
Claw.
Yeah.
Do you like all of those?
Well, they're not too bad, to be honest. But Scotty's put a lot of effort into doing half of this.
So you're going to take it away?
Yeah.
I love you too, Claw.
Nano espionage, engineer, doctor, paramedic. I have engineers.
And a paramedic.
And a paramedic. Must make successful BS attack roll, medikit gizmo kit against an enemy.
It's got a lot of text.
Specialist troop.
Oh, look, well, there's 2 right here.
Yeah.
You're going to bring someone through and you're going to get 1 go at that. I'm going to get a reaction of that of 2.
You don't have to be conscious.
That is also true.
So you want me to look in the middle?
In the middle.
To be fair, most of your army is in the middle.
Yeah. I think this is these 4-4. Yeah, sorry. Well,
The power in his power armor is not quite as good.
any AOs?
Not yet.
4. Zone of control. That's enough.
Stop stealing the money. We only got that money from you guys a week ago.
Another order on him. He's going to do the thing with the thing on him, and he's going to wander off.
So you're going for HVT espionage.
I am.
So just a willpower check.
Is there any bonuses or things? I can't remember.
Is this one that has a bonus for line of sight? Or not?
Yeah. You've got line of sight because there's a slight...
There's a gap.
No, minus. It has a penalty. It's a -3. It's a willpower at -3.
Okay, so how many orders I'm going to have to waste on this? 50-50.
Yay! Just the one. Tactical awareness order, which means it has to be
On her.
on her.
And I'm going to start moving some dudes around.
So this is a repositioning order.
This is more of a repositioning
I'll
thing.
come back.
Yeah.
Repositioned.
Yep.
This looks like a plan to throw Bishy through a door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm going to spend a lieutenant's order on the NCO.
Does this mean Bishy is about to be thrown through the door whether she likes it or not?
Bishy's going to go through the door whether she likes it or not. And 6 gets her quite close.
Whoa. Whoa.
And all these guys are going to
Cluster on the other side
cluster
of
on
the
the
door.
other side of the door, saying, "Don't go too far away."
Now the question is she going to shoot me or is she going to jump and dodge into cover?
You don't know.
I'm
That's
trying
the
to...
beauty
I
of
know.
this. This is really a choice that you've got to make, sir.
What's her BTS?
Her BTS is 6.
Well, I'm going to try 2 BTS rolls against you, I think, because they both have flash pulse. Because I don't know whether you're going to shoot me with a combi rifle or
Multi-rifle.
Or multi-rifle.
I have a multi-rifle, a zapper.
You might zap me again.
Yeah, at some point I could zap you both with the, from about here. I could have zapped you.
Yeah, I'm gonna at 0 range. Do you have like mimetism?
Double
double checking.
Yeah.
I don't think how many times you read it, it's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Check
I'm
one more time,
gonna
Check one
gonna
more time,
flash
just in
pulse
case.
you twice from one
You've got
from
a
each.
lot.
Yeah.
So there's a flash pulse from both of them into Bishy.
Yeah.
So what's Bishy now going to do?
I can dodge that flash pulse on an 18 and dodge into one of them.
You could split your burst and shoot them both.
I could split my burst and I'd be on +3. I'd be on 16s. A 2. How does the spare dice work when you're splitting burst?
You pick which one it's
Yeah, so
assigned to.
it'd be him and have 1.5 and him have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the engineer would have 2 and the paramedic would have 1.5. Okay.
Potentially. The decision time is maybe flipped now. Claw now has to think about what he's going to do.
Or I could have zapped you on the way. The zap's not worked. They've had 2 zaps so far and they've been fine. So it's either dodge into one of them.
Well, good old-fashioned bullets.
Good old-fashioned bullets. So 1 dice on an 18 or 4 dice on 16s. How many wounds he got?
1.
Any NWI or any dodgy stuff like that?
No dodgy stuff like that.
I'm going to shoot them with a multi-rifle.
So which one's getting 2? Which one's getting 1.5?
They are not immune to shock.
Have you got
Double check the paramedic. No, not immune to shock.
Have you got any armour?
Yes, they do. They've got 1 armour, 3 BTS.
I'm going to shoot you with AP because I don't want you to die.
You want me to die?
No, I just want you to die.
You want me to? Is there a reason you want me to die?
Yeah,
and not die?
there's a thing over there I can do.
There's a thing over there. To be fair, there was a thing that you could have done before, and there are 2 of them there. You could have gone clop.
Anyway, which one's getting 2? Which one's getting 1.5?
The engineer's going to get 2 and the other one's
Paramedic
getting
getting
1.5.
1.5. Okay.
Right, AROs then.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want a paramedic or do you want to do the engineer first?
We'll do the paramedic first because that would just be more useful to know if stuff might survive or not. I need to flash pulse you on a third. Oh no, it's BTS, isn't it?
Flash pulse whip.
Whip. Okay, whip's 13. So 13s or 13s. Right,
1 dice.
1 dice. 9.
So 16s on 1.5 dice. There's a 5 and a 15. I think I'll keep the 15.
Okay.
So 1 save for that one.
Damage. 7. So 8s. Nope. I'm unconscious.
And then the engineer.
Alright, the engineer. 13s or 13s?
A 3. More than 3, less than 16 on 2 dice. There's a 2 and an 18, so yeah, got me.
Okay. So,
Do you care?
Do I care?
So the PS of the flash pulse is 7. It's stun and BTS.
13s then. 5. I'm good. I have an unconscious body.
You
Play
do?
with later.
You do.
Oh.
What's the plan now? I'm keeping the camera
What's your
here.
close combat?
23.
23.
With martial arts level 1.
Okay, I have martial arts level 3
Mm-hmm.
and 22.
So you'd be on 22 versus... Is it 20 with a +3 or 23?
No, it's 23 with martial arts 1, so I would be at -3, so I'd be on 20s.
So we're 22 versus 20.
Do you have NWI? Sorry, not NWI. Natural Born Warrior?
No.
Okay,
So
so...
immune to shock.
Cool, so we both reduce each other by 3. What's your close combat?
Close combat is 22.
Oh, you get +3 because of the thing, don't you? So you're on flats. So you're on 22.
That would just be a roll off, though, wouldn't it? That's very
That's fair. Yeah.
You don't like fairness.
No. If I idle, it's going to give him the choice again, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I'm going to idle.
You get idle.
Oh, and this was using the other lieutenant's order. In fact, I'll spin around a bit.
He's going to spin. Why do I get the feeling you're going to shoot me with 4 shots into my face?
Depends what you do.
That's what I do. I have a fizz of 13, I have a whip of 13, but I have +1 movement to my... I'm going to dodge.
You're dodge this time.
Dodge on 13.
Dodge into me.
Potentially.
Potentially. Make it a fair fight next time if you survive. I'm going to shoot you 3.5 times. I am going to use shock this time because I don't need a spare body.
That's fair enough.
13s versus 16s, but many dice.
Many dice for you. 13s.
1.
That's
it.
It's a dodge,
Or,
but
if these are all over 13, it's good for you.
over 16s. Come on, over 16s. Well, that 8 does it. So does that
That's
10.
1, look. You match that.
Okay. Just 3.
Just 3, yeah.
What's the damage again? 7.
Yeah.
With 1 armour. 3 8s. Come on, 3 8s. Well, that's an 8. That's an 8. Oh, unconscious.
I'm guessing that cluster is about to be less clustered.
Yeah. Cockram.
Is taking charge.
Taking charge.
I'm going to let you
Move.
uncluster them. Okay, so they've spread out a bit. They are no longer in a grenade-shaped cluster.
He has got a gizmo kit.
Yeah, and so you can do the thing you've been trying to do.
Yeah, just making sure.
This is not a Yara Shadid situation.
No, it is a gizmo kit. So +3, and I've got 1.5 at 16s. 1.5 at 16s. 6 and a 7. I will take the 7.
Mission complete.
I could go this way, but if I go this way, that's within 8 inches of Billy, and Billy is a repeater. He will then get turned off. We don't like that idea.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
So I'm going to have to spend orders going all the way around here, and then I've got a corridor of death that I'm going to shoot down later.
Oh, that is quite a long corridor of death.
It is, isn't it?
And you can even be in cover on the corner.
Yeah. So that is my plan.
That is a good plan.
Yeah, but it's going to take orders. I haven't got many. I've got this one and 4 more.
What happened to your tactical awareness one?
I used it
Easy.
first.
Okay, so who's in charge now?
Cockram can still be in charge.
For now.
For now.
I mean, I think we all know who's going to be in charge when you get to this corner.
Yeah.
I think it begins with H and ends in MG.
Yeah, and he's there, so he might as well try and be at the front.
Is Billy out of the group now, or is she still in it?
She's coming this way.
She's had to change her heart. She's been told, run the other way.
Fair enough.
I do like the mix of the battle system stuff with this terrain. I'm sure it's battle systems.
It is battle systems. I have to say, I've got a bit of a love relationship for battle systems. They make some amazing stuff, and a lot of this stuff is from their core space trading post stuff, and some other bits and bobs. It's given me a nice engineering room. It's given me a nice medical bay. It's given me a nice Stargate section and the trading post section in the middle. So, yeah, I really like it.
Right, this is another order on these lot to keep them sprinting in this direction. They got there in 2 orders, but you got more orders to spend, yeah? I have to ask, is the HMG in charge?
Yes, it is. I'm nodding, but you're not looking at me.
Oh, that's nice. I'm stopping just far enough back to...
Just in case there's any template weapons, fire back up here. You never know.
And keeping another eye on the door you've come through just in case.
Oh, I must have left it with it then. Oh, no.
Okay. So we have 2 AROs then. One from Billy and one from the Taskmaster.
Well, Taskmaster's looking the other way, isn't it? Oh, no.
Yeah, he's looking that way.
I'm just looking at the marker he's got there.
He's looking that way, isn't he? Yeah, he's missed it.
Oh, so
So
it's
just Billy. Just Billy.
And again, Billy's more that way as well.
Yeah.
I did comment to make sure you...
Yeah. My fault. Shoot away.
I did say...
Yeah, my fault. Shoot away.
If I hadn't have said, I'd have let him have it. But I did say.
That's true.
You just want to shoot someone in the back now, sir, while he's not looking, sir.
I want a 2 and 2.5.
So 2 into Billy, 2.5 into the Taskmaster.
Yeah.
What's the Taskmaster ever done to you?
Nothing. I just like killing them.
Oh, fair enough.
He shot the Zentia, to be fair.
No, he didn't. That was Billy.
He finished him off, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
So, are you over 16?
That's simple. This is 12.
16 is there.
Whee!
Yes, you are.
+3.
And no cover.
I've got 3 of them.
Ouch. And +1, because you're a 5-man fire team.
Yeah. So I'm on ballistic skill of 14 plus 3 for the range.
Plus another 1. So 18.
No, that's,
okay.
That's included.
So 17s.
17s on 5 dice.
Fair enough.
So 2 shots and 17s. A 5 and a 12.
2 saves for Billy.
Massive bullets. Low.
Yeah, that works.
Yay! I'll shoot him again.
And 3 shots for the Taskmaster.
And
Well,
2.5 shots for the Taskmaster. I'll get rid of the 18. Yes, the 18's a miss because it's 17s. Massive bullets.
Damage.
Taskmaster has 5 armour.
Taskmaster's got 5 armor. What's the damage?
I think HMG is 5. I
So,
want to say 5.
10s.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Well, you can turn around now.
They're proving tougher than intended.
Yeah. So I'm going to idle.
So now there are definitely AROs.
Yeah. Billy is going to flash pulse you. Because that's the only thing that's reasonably in range, I think.
Yeah, his big gun, his big pistol is not.
And the Taskmaster is going to shoot you with his Red Fury.
Are we doing the same split?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Billy.
On 13s, because plus
Plus
range,
3
but
minus
nothing. 5 will do it.
More than 5, less than 17. Ooh, 20 and a 4. That's just something. That's unlucky. Flash pulse. I think BTS of 3. I think.
Plus you cover.
Oh, 19s doesn't do it.
So you are stunned. So this is the last time you can do this turn.
Cool. And then we've got it'll be 13s for the Red Fury, I believe. So plus 3, minus 3, and BS of 13. 8.
More than 8, less than 17. A 16 and a 10.
You throw away the 3.
I'll throw those, so yeah.
Okay. And damage of 5, so
10s
again. 3 will do.
Another one.
Oh, 2.
17 doesn't do it though. So he is unconscious.
If I were placing bets of which one might survive, my money would not have been on Billy.
Unfortunately, I'm now stunned. I've got 1 order left. I wish I could just go on to suppression fire. I can't go on suppression fire while stunned.
It's an attack. Yeah. You could switch the leader and send someone else to the corner to shoot at Billy.
Yeah, I could do.
I have 1 order left.
Yeah, I know, but I've got plenty of movement. 6 movement.
So you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. He's
And
going to
multi-rifles taking charge.
Yeah, multi-rifles. Basically, they're going to go
They're going to switch places.
switch places.
So Billy has an ARO again.
He has 2. He can shoot him as well if he wants to.
Which one? Does he want to re-stun the person who's already stunned or stun the new guy?
So he's going to. So he's got 2, you say?
You can shoot the HMG because he was in your line of sight at the start.
Okay.
Or you can shoot the multi-rifle who's going to be shooting you now.
I think I'm going to shoot the multi-rifle that's going to shoot me now.
Make it face to face. Yes. I was just giving you all the options.
I know.
Even though one
and
is
you're very.
stupid.
I have to say, when playing Claw, he is a very kind player. He gives you all the options.
Just describes how he's abusing you.
So you're shooting back, then I assume.
Yeah.
Now that's
multi-rifle,
over 16.
Minus 3. So I'm on 10s plus 1 for friends.
So 11s.
I'm on 13. Come on, Billy's flash pulse of 13s. 15.
11s and 3.5 dice. Well, I'll get rid of the 20 because I don't like them. And all the others misses. So everybody missed. I said, Billy, but quite louder.
You're not a fan of Billy?
No.
No, you've got nothing.
In fact, what you're editing was Billy.
I think. Can we please keep that in? I love that.
It'll depend how lazy I'm feeling by the time we get this far through.
Please.
Okay, that's the end of turn 2. You did do well with the classifieds, though.
But I didn't kill Billy.
Killing Billy isn't the mission.
It is now.
Oh, okay. Have mapping and data scanners the replacements, or are we getting rid of them?
Well, if I run up my paramedic, I can do that. And then, because Claw has so kindly left his HMG TR bot, there, I can go and do the other 2 to that one.
Okay.
But I might have to watch out for his lovely, lovely Gribbly.
Okay, then. Is your order pool sorted? Are we good to go?
My order pool is not sorted.
Okay. Morlock. The surviving Morlock.
The surviving Morlock with NWI. Katana. She's going to have to go this way, 4 inches, which I believe puts...
I'm not sure that's going to be within zone of control of that. Looks like it's out.
But
Okay.
But are you within zone of control of the other fella?
I'm going to shoot you through this gap as you run past.
Okay. I will dodge.
I will shoot you 4 times.
Okay.
-3 for the range. But that's going to be it.
Okay, shooting you on 8s. 50. Ooh, there's a 6. There's a 6. I'll just a 6.
Okay. I need 13s.
More than 6, less than 13.
7.
I'll do.
You sticking with her?
We're going to stick with her. We're going to use her. We're going to whittle on the spot. She's going to do the Macarena on the spot, and we're going to chuck a smoke grenade. We're going to chuck a smoke grenade there.
Okay, so again, a 13.
13s. 11
Success.
Morlock again. We're going to look. We now hopefully got. The idea was to have that whole area smoked.
Yeah.
So, first proper order from the group. She's going to move just enough to get into the quasi-creature's range, which should be there, which give it, yeah, and then come back to where she was. So she's gone there and back round.
My thought is, can the quasi-creature attack you because you're in smoke?
Doesn't need line of sight.
No.
Okay.
It's really obnoxious.
It isn't.
Yeah, some tables you just can't do anything about it.
So, I assume the quasi creature is going to gribble.
That's what they are bioengineered for.
And it's going to get punched in the face by a Morlock.
Yeah, it's getting punched in the face by a Morlock with EM.
More dice, more better.
More dice, more better.
So I'm down to 8s. 15, 14 and 2. It is a hit.
So I need better than 2 and less than 24.
I don't think you can fail.
Yeah.
Is it a critical, basically, is the roll?
Yeah. Is it a critical? Is the 7.
It is not a critical.
It's with EM, so...
I'll roll the dice and 3, 2. I'm good.
Okay.
And then the EM side of it.
19, not so good.
Okay. Morlock versus quasi creature went as expected.
Pretty
Now
much. The Morlock's going to be very helpful for Mary for later on. So she's going to move to there. And she's going to drop a smoke there. Pretty much. And then try and...
She can't see that location once she's inside the smoke.
That's -6 then, isn't it?
Yes. So would you not be better off throwing the smoke on this side of the barrier if you're trying to block the line of sight to the door?
As in, throw it over, like there.
Throw it here.
I'll throw it here. Oh, that's actually a better idea. I'm going to throw it there.
So the end result's the same. It's just
Yeah. Thank you for helping.
make me. I don't care if you win. I just need him to lose.
That works for me. Okay, so I'll drop it to drop a nice little smoke. One will do it. So Mary's now going to use from group 1. So 4 inches movement gets her to there, and then it doesn't quite get her past the thing, so she'll get to there. Next one.
What we'll do is the rules for this we'll put it in the comments.
Yeah.
For the board, for this board we'll put in the comments.
Move to there. Arrows. You do have, like, I am in zone of control of you.
And not stealthy.
And not stealthy, and I'm outside of the big metal door.
I'll do a reset then.
You do a reset. Okay. I am going to do some rolls.
You're going to do a thing.
I'm going to do a thing. I'm thinking I might do mapping. I'm going to do forward observer or hacker. And I'm going to
you can't, do you?
designate forward observer or hacker. Designate troop must. Oh, in silhouette contact. Oh, fair enough. So we'll do data scan.
Data scan instead.
Data scan.
So reset on 13. 15.
Nah. Right. And 14 for Mary. One will do it. So Mary's going to go and she's just data scanned him.
Yep.
She understands everything about him. She's now going to hack him, and she's going to do Oblivion, I believe, to isolate him. Ooh, yeah.
Do you want to isolate him or do you want to immobilise him?
If you immobilise
Immobilise
you,
you.
I can't shoot you.
I'll immobilise you then with
You isolate him,
carbonite.
he still can.
13's for me again, for resetting. 11. That's not so bad.
Good.
I need better than
11, less than 14.
Less than 14. Come on, 2 dice.
Yay!
No. I'm going to do it again.
You going to do it again?
I'm going to do it again.
Okay,
But
11.
this time I'm going to move her to there.
So 13s. 4.
Better than 4, less than 14.
18 and 15. Hey! My fireballs are awesome.
I mean, this is a different version of the red mist.
Yeah, we're going to go right to there.
Okay.
13s. 3.
Your successes are getting lower.
They are getting worse, definitely.
I'm going to change dice now. 10 and 4
Hey! Right, what am I cheering?
Carbonite's double action, so that's actually 4 BTS saves.
The 12 in there. The
12
10 in there is probably
yeah.
not very good.
I think you've turned off.
I'm off.
You said you're going to do something stupid.
I like this idea.
You like stupid.
I like stupid. It
Okay.
makes things fun.
Okay, so is it still involving this area of the board that I'm looking at?
Yes.
Okay.
Mary's going to go and do some nice silly things. So, we're going to move Mary around to about here. And hope...
Mary is not stealthy, is she?
No, she's not. But reset! Feck. Move to there. Right,
Okay.
do your reset.
Is anybody else within zone of control?
That's a good question. I was hoping to get into the range.
No, it doesn't look like it. Not quite.
Not quite.
So, what are you doing with the second half?
If he's going to reset, I'm going to Oblivion him because I have +1 burst on that.
Okay, reset on 13s. 20.
14s. 1, 2, 3.
All of them is this double action and
Yeah, this is AP.
So your BTS goes down to 2.
19. That'll do it.
You're very low. And your penultimate order on Billy.
As Cora has just said, he is
He's
invincible.
invincible, yeah. He could walk through fire, that fella.
Yeah, he's going to do the Terminator March of Death.
Slowly, inexorably walking towards Zion.
Yes. So he's going to get to there. Oop. Just there.
I'm going to guess he's going to get shot.
You get shot 1.5 times with double action, yes.
What would Billy like to do in response?
Going to shoot back with the flash pulse.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yep, no, flash pulse.
So, Billy needs a 13, and you'll be in good range this time.
Yes, because that looks like it's 12 inches.
It's going to be less than 16, certainly. So, you're going to be on 16s.
17.
17s with a bonus, yeah.
Okay, so I need 17s. A 20 and a 6.
You're going to keep the 6, I
I am going to keep the 6.
Oh, I need better than 6 and less than 13.
Doable?
Double?
Doable.
Or double?
2. Okay, that's not doable.
2 saves for Billy.
Double action.
Is that a 6
How
or
many
a
does Billy
9?
have?
0.
Oh, Billy, I believe, has finally succumbed.
Yay!
You have to look at the little room. With the, is that the evader?
We're going to look at the Evader Engineer now, because we're going to try and actually do a thing.
Okay.
So, last order of Group 2. The Evader Engineer is going to scoot past his rather unconscious mate and get to there. And he's going to shoot Billy.
Well, what's
With
the
a
area?
gizmo kit, I
With a
think.
gizmo
Shoot.
kit.
Yeah.
Is he going to get shot by the...
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But
Double action.
I think I'm over.
You are. You're going to be on 11s this time.
Yeah, with 1.5 dice.
And are you within 8 inches of Billy? It
And
looks like you are.
It's not a face to face, is it? 'Cause
No,
it's not.
All normal.
Am I within 8 inches of Billy?
I think you are.
You'd like to do yours?
Yeah, 11s. A 19 and a 20. Well.
Well, you weren't expecting me to come out the door, so that's pretty fair. And then the gizmo kit itself, that's a whip roll, I believe.
Ballistic skill roll to hit.
And then a whip roll to fix you. So 13s plus 3 at that range?
Yeah.
So 16s. 8, a hit.
And then does Billy survive the process?
Yes, he does.
Billy is better.
Ah, Billy!
Also...
Okay. And that's your last order by your lieutenant's order.
No, I've got my lieutenant's order left.
Do you want to spend your lieutenant's order?
I want to annoy Claw and move my NCO forward.
Who is your NCO?
My NCO is
Billy!
Lorenzo. To be fair, I might put Lieutenant Strikes on Billy. So he gets to there, and then he's going to scoot to there.
Okay.
What's that he armed with?
Light Flamer +1 burst, sensor, combi rifle, light flame, flash pulse, pistol, breaker pistol.
Okay.
That's
So-
me.
It's now going to be your third and final turn.
Did anybody die?
I don't think so. You lost an order from the remote.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's it. You've had a think.
I've had a think.
We've had a chat.
Engineer, it's Cockram. He's with a bunch of guys. He's got to get
He's
from
over
there to here
somewhere through all these doors.
Through all those doors, through the Grenza, and do things. So it's possible.
Okay.
Paramedic is with Cockram. I could do that one with the same. I can do one or the other because I've only got one HVT left.
Correct.
Mapping, that's a long way to walk.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of mapping. And that gives me
hopefully-
HVT adventure. I can only do one of these. So the maximum I can do is one. Trooper with biometric visor, multispectral visor, or sensor. What has he got?
Allow me turn 3. First things first. He's the lonely robot.
The lonely robot that can only really do one thing, and that's resetting.
What's happening around him?
I'm going to have a dodge from her, and she's going to have a zapper shot, I believe, because it's just template.
And are you sure it's not -9 to reset?
It's -9 for the isolated and -3 for the other one. It's -12 overall.
Yeah, it's only the one.
You got your one to roll, and
So-
then you got some BTS saves to do.
I need a 1, so 50-50. Not a 1. Nearly, look. That would have been a 1.
And then a dodge roll. For
Dodge roll for 13s. On that, she does.
There's the one. Back onto the Zuyongs. Are we switching around again?
Get more bullets with him.
You do. This is very true. You get more bullets.
And the bigger.
So AROs from Billy and the Evader.
Okay. Billy is going to.
Survive.
We'll see. Billy's going to shoot you with the flash pulse. The Evader's going to shoot you with a Panzerfaust.
Doesn't have a blast. You find.
Just AP explosive.
What are you doing with the HMG?
I am going to 2 and 2.5.
2 and 2.5.
So
Okay.
it's 2s and 11s.
I must admit,
and
the
2.5
flash
on
was probably the
17s.
wiser choice. I would have been tempted to dodge with Billy just to get him out of line of sight, just to wind Claw up.
No, the thing is, I'm winding Claw up because I'm making him go all sparkly-eyed with the flash pulse. 13s for Billy.
11s.
4.
More than 4, less than 11. There's a 4 and a 1, so nobody does nothing.
And then
He lives again! And then 17s on 2.5 dice.
17s on 2.5 dice versus a flat roll, +3 for the range, -3 for the cover.
Yep. Just double checking it. Yep. 13s again. 20.
17s on 2.5 dice. The 19's a miss, I'll take you that one away.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Damage. Oh, sorry.
Five.
Yes.
5.
Yes, 5. I have armour 3, so 8 or less. Come on, those hits. It's a 7 and a 4.
Love it.
I have courage.
So that was ineffective. Are we doing that again?
We're going to do that again because I really would like to get rid of that engineer.
That's fair enough.
Engineers can do shit.
They can. What are we doing this time? We found the other Panzerfaust?
We're going to find the other Panzerfaust, and Billy's going to go make him go sparkly-eyed again.
Billy.
13s. Nope.
11s. 2 hits. Big
Ooh,
bullets.
Big bullets.
5 and...
Oh, 9 and a 16.
Unconscious
9.
level 2.
Yeah. For now. For now.
Sure.
I'll just go back in my box, actually.
Panzerfaust.
4. More than 4, less than 17. There's a 9, a 6, and a 6. I'll get rid of one of the 6s, so 2 hits.
Okay, so 8's again, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, 5, no armour.
No and no, so he's down and dead.
Tactical awareness order on her. And I'm going to do some moving. The Grenz is alive over here. But I'm going to kind of go that way.
Okay. Shall I let you move and then you show me where you went?
Yeah.
They are motoring up through the ship.
I am going to have Cockram as his NCO.
What you
Okay.
didn't see is he was very happy when Billy died.
And I'm kind of going to do the same. I'm going to kind of go here.
You're
Grenz through the door.
You're going to zigzag away from the Grenza to motor. I'm guessing
Kind of got to go there.
in this
at some point,
direction.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then keep on motoring. And we'll come back. They're still on track. Are we keeping going again?
Keeping going. Crit's still in charge. We stay 8 inches away from her, which I think I've got plenty of room to get around this without too much bother.
So the only thing you might have to worry about is the line of sight from that Cruiser Borax.
The who one now?
The guy lying down over there.
Oh, he's lying down.
He's prone.
Oh, so he's kind of.
So what I'll do is I'll do the lining of sighties. So from that corner there, that's roughly there.
Yeah.
So you'll be walking through it, but not very much.
Do I have to walk through it? I can only do one of these because there's only one HVT left. And
So is there a zone of control one?
The designated trooper must have an enemy HVT model inside of their zone of control and line of fire.
So you don't necessarily need to stick your head out.
No, so Bixie doesn't have to actually go that far with a multi-spectral rifle.
They are determined. They can really move when they want to.
They can. So her zone of control is that.
Not quite yet ready.
Yeah.
Not quite in.
But another order, and she'll be
Should be in.
absolutely laughing.
So I'm going to spend another order on them. And she's going to go to here. Plenty far enough.
Yeah. No, just for the. I'm not. I can't see her because she's behind the terrain.
And then it's going to be a whip roll, is it?
A whip roll.
Is there a bonus?
Bonus.
Which one was it you're going for? The identity check?
Yeah. It's okay.
No bonus.
Okay, so how many orders have I got to do this? So 13s. An 8.
Every time you said how many orders, it's
This
one.
is why I say.
Is this now the new...
This is why I say.
Okay. Are we sticking with the fire team?
We stick with the fire team, and I've got a -6 10 bot because I've kind of got to come over here, which would be, within 8 inches of Mary.
Okay.
Now the thing is, I've had a quick look, and Bishy's got a -6, got a BTS of 6.
She does.
The others have 3, so I might as well be Bishy.
Oh, we're just going to throw Bishy at things
I'm
again.
going to throw Bishy at things because I like throwing Bishy at things. So she can kind of like go in front of this.
Doesn't quite have line of sight yet, or does she?
Not quite. No.
Not quite. And these guys have got to move because Bishy keeps moving around.
She won't stay still. Okay then. Are there any AROs?
Well,
Zone of control.
zone of control. So yes, Billy and sorry, not Billy. Mary and Bishy. I think. What? So you say that she's got a -6 BTS, and is -6 to Tinbot Firewall because of your comm person? Yes.
Yeah.
So there's someone in the fire team with a -6 Timbot. So you're going to be at -6 for making the roll.
If I want to hack her.
If you want to hack her. And then she's got 6 BTS of her own.
And she's stealthy, so you can't really do it.
I can't do anything. Can't do anything.
After, you could have started with that.
That's just brilliant, isn't it? We have all this big discussion, and then you go, "Oh, she's got stealth."
Okay. So second half of the order.
Second half of these guys might move a little bit further.
Nudge a couple of inches.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm assuming the next order, Bishy's going to run over there so she can see.
Yeah. So she's kind of going to go this way.
Cool.
Well, I'm in cover. I think I can see you through there.
I'd say so. You can see me. I have cover. You have cover.
And when I'm there, think I'm still 8
within
inches. So you can hack me.
I could.
Is anybody else moving? I think the guy at the back probably has to. Oh no,
No, we're good.
So, what's Mary's decision?
You're going to probably shoot me, aren't you? You're going to shoot me with a big gun. So I'm going to have.
I have
to...
a zapper, which will be in range. I have the multi rifle, which will be in range. I have a pistol, which will be in range. I can dodge,
Or you could reset.
or I could reset.
It is an option.
It is one of the viable options to do.
So, I think because I'm going to be at -9 to hit, I might worry.
-9?
-6 because she's got mimetism, and am I in cover from there? Ah, no, not quite. So just -6. So that'll be a +3 for whatever.
So
shooting
I am
you.
in cover.
You are in cover. I'm just going to shoot you with the zapper because at some point you would have been through there.
So there's a zap.
I'm going to shoot with the bullets. Are you shock immune or?
I am not.
Shoot with shock then. So 3.5 shots with shock. Did
Plus
you say
3
you
for the
cover?
range, -3 for the cover, -6 for the mimetism, then +1. So -5 overall.
Okay. -5, 8.
So 8 and then some saves.
And then some saves.
I zap you.
Okay, so
mercenaries, if anybody ever
I'll
uses
have a
them.
go on a save. Is it 2 dice or 1 dice?
It is a BTS /2. So
Half my
BTS,
so 3.
BTS.
half your BTS 7s is the
10. 50-50. 1.
Cool.
Golden.
Fun.
Now shooting you back on 8s. Well, that's more than 8, so I'll get rid of that one. The 13 and the knife miss, but the 3 hits.
Okay. What she got? This is
That's a
Martha's shock damage 7.
Yeah.
So she has armor of 1
3 cover.
and 3 for cover. So
11s.
11s or less.
Love it.
She unfortunately does not have
I
courage.
took a picture there if I can.
Okay.
This from the hideout.
From the hideout, yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to idle.
You're going to idle. Nobody. I don't believe anybody's in range, but I'll just double check. Don't think. Yeah.
This
no one's
is 8
in range.
This is 8 inches, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. No one's in range. Plus, she can't see. So you've just put a nice picture there.
So basic roll.
Okay. 7. Yep.
If you do a coordinated hack, everyone has to use the same program.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Which is
I can't do it.
always struck me as a bit bizarre because you don't have to use the same gun if you do a coordinated shoot.
Yeah.
Or the same ammunition type or anything
Yeah.
like that.
It's worth a try because you might fail one and you might pass the other. It gives you effectively an extra burst on it, or an extra couple of bursts. Because you're half the.
One's a killer hacker, one's a hacker.
Yeah, but you.
So I've got no matching programs.
Ah.
Are you happy with the positioning of the fire team? Do they need to reposition at all? You can't get any more points.
No, I can't because all the HVTs are gone. Can I kill people?
Always.
Yeah. Wish she could come here, but then I think she's probably within 8 of that. Yes, had it. Spend the last order on the fire team. Bishy's going to be the fire team leader. She's going to ooch over here. These guys are going to ooch about. Golden. I am.
So
easily
Bishy is
that.
within range of the
And
evil hacker
Morlock
She's
NWI woman.
and has line of sight to the evil Morlock.
They're not evil.
What
You're
would the-
one's
what would-
attacking me.
What would the lovely Morlock and lovely Mary like to do to evil Bishy?
Well-
I'm fair and balanced.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to Cobra Pistol the Bishy because I think I'm going to get shot. And then I'm going to ask a really interesting question: is Bishy hackable? As in, is she?
She's heavy. She's heavy infantry.
She is heavy infantry, so I could Oblivion her. I
You
could.
could do all sorts to them, yes.
Okay, I'm going to Oblivion Bishy
Okay.
Fair enough.
because I get +1 burst.
And Bishy's going.
No, I don't.
Bishy's going to shoot them all. Okay, so we're doing the shooting first then.
Yep, 11s or less for me. That'll do on a 9.
That's good. More than 9, less than 17. I'll get rid of that one because that's the half, but the others, the other 3 all hit.
Okay.
You shock immune, don't you? Where were you?
For the no
No, well, you'll be shocked then.
shot. Okay. Was that 3? Yeah.
Yep.
Damage. Oh, sorry. PS
7.
So 8s because I have 1 armor. 2 down and dead.
And then the hacking attack.
The hacking attack. We're going to do Oblivion. Oblivion on 8s. 8s because of -6.
'Cause
So
of 10
14. 8. Yeah. No.
And that's it. You're done.
That's it. I'm done because I couldn't do any more, so I might as well try and get in a position where
Okay.
I can cover things.
And kill me. Kill me more.
Yeah. So.
So you need to do all 3.
I need to do all
To
3
win.
to win.
Or 2 to draw.
2 to
Flipped over. Capture.
Yes.
Those, it has to be said, are not a nice trio.
No, they're not. I possibly can do that. If I don't get killed, I can possibly do that. I did check during our lovely lunch break. and I cannot do that because my last engineer got wiped out.
Okay.
Which was fair enough. But
So that one's going away then.
this one is going away. So
We're hoping for something nicer.
we're hoping we're going to get something nicer. So we're going to pull that out and go industrial espionage.
It's not necessarily nicer. It's got a lot of tech. Command tokens have been spent to make everyone one big happy family.
Yes. So I now have. If I double check on my thing, I believe I've got 8. I'll just double check that. That should be 8. So that would be the Grenza, the Securitat,
I can count 8 models on the board.
Yep. So I've got.
Where are we starting?
2, 4, 6, 8. Well, we're going to start with Mary.
Mary.
Quite contrary. She's going to run away for some reason. So 4 inches, just millimeters away from your remote.
So you are in range of a repeater. Are there any AROs?
Yes. Surprise, surprise. Okay.
Is it a Dowying hacker by any
It
chance
is.
back there?
It is. He's going to do the killer hacker thing.
So he's going to Trinity here.
She's going to do something else. If I carbonate you, it makes you immobilise, which will really annoy you. Got no so I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna immobilise her.
So you're going to Carbonite and you're going to Trinity.
Yeah.
I'm going to reset.
And he's going to reset.
He's going to reset.
Yeah, come on. Hey! So let's reset the total reaction robot. Not a 1. 12. I think both whips are 13. No, Daying's 14. So let's do the Trinity first.
Okay.
1.
Okay. My reset is 14.
Resets against the bow, so we'll do,
Yeah.
we'll do the other one.
Okay.
And the other one was 14. This is anyway.
Okay.
More
So,
than 1.
More than 1. Less than 14. 1.
Which she does.
She's got 4 inches, so I could go there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around to there.
Okay.
Zone of control at the end still gets you into the repeater zone.
Is
Just about.
there any way I can stay at the end of this turn out? At the end of the turn, or is that not going
Well,
to happen?
that's the. Oh, I think you're actually going to be out. I'll give you out as where you are
Where I am, but from the start,
from the start.
you can still
I'm
have
going to do
it.
all the three things I did just done.
Okay, I will also reset.
I would really like that 1 now. 5, not
It's
a 1.
close. It's close.
The 13 to do the hacky thing. 4,
Okay, so
and the carbonite on a 14, which is a critical.
So I need a critical 14 to reset for the 14, but anything above 4 for the other one. So 5 will stop the
Trinity doesn't go through,
Trinity, but
you
the other
are
one,
going to take an
Carbonite.
extra save, so 3 saves.
3 saves on carbonite. So BTS of 6.
Damage 7.
Yep.
13s or less.
I'm just double checking. DA.
Double action ammo.
So that's 3.
Yeah. So 13s or less. That's not. That is.
So you are immobile. Immobilised. Are we back on Mary or not?
We're
yet?
going to go back on Mary because we need to.
She needs to reset out of the.
She needs to reset out of it.
We've just listed what out of the.
7s or less to reset out of this. 1 will do it. Mary's getting another order.
So
So
attempt to pass a whip roll.
I need to pass a whip roll for industrial espionage.
Reset on a 1. 6, no 1.
6 is. I think you also get another reset for me doing.
Oh yeah, from previously, sorry. 2, oh, so close.
So close. Right, so I need a 14 or less. 2 will do it. So I get industrial espionage.
The way you can win the game is with this fella.
Is with that fella.
Because you've got the other one. If Mary doesn't move or do anything, you've got the
Capture. Yeah.
So currently it's a draw.
Currently it's a draw. And we're gonna name this guy. We're gonna name this guy Alfonso. And Alfonso needs to do some serious running. He's a 4/4.
I'm afraid to ask, so I'm not going to.
Afraid to ask why? What? Why I've named him Alfonso?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
If people ask in the comments, you can explain it then. I can live then in blissful ignorance.
First half. Second half gets into that. Right. I have 3 orders left. We're going to start now. So 4 should get him to there, and get him to there for the second half.
Penultimate order coming up.
Penultimate order, or of the main order group. 4 will get him to there, and the second half will get him into base contact.
So with the last order,
With the last order of the main group of the main orders, I believe I need to do a whip roll.
at +3 because you're in base to base.
Yes. Now, whip for a moderator is
It's pretty good.
It's not too bad. It's whip 13. So
To win.
to win.
16 or less.
To win the game on your last order, 17.
Yep. 13.
Oh.
Thing with the
Depends if
NCO order.
With his NCO order, he's just gonna run forward 4, and he just can't make it. I was gonna give you an ARO. Oh, we'll give you an ARO if you don't mind. There you go. So a bit of fun. Go and shoot me.
Okay, I'll shoot you with him and him. The others are looking that way.
Okay.
So 2 of the Zoolan can see.
So a combi rifle and a
HM.
HMG. HMG is not low range.
So a dice and a half with each of them.
HMG on 11s. 1 hit on a 7. 19 misses.
Okay, damage.
Or 19
Five.
would exist.
5.
5.
10. So I've got armor 3. I believe. I'll just double check that. Might be 2. Yep, armor 3.
Not enough. Not enough. And the combi rifle is a 7. Dice and a half. 15. 15 will probably do it.
Okay.
It's +3. Yeah.
So PS.
So 10 or less.
7.
17. No.
Okay, so last order. Won it for you.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, I really wanted you to roll a 17 then. Well, you rolled a 13 and 1. These things happen. I really enjoyed that. The board was interesting. It's nice to play on a board with slightly different rules. Again, the rules for this particular board are below. So if you've got this set at home, you can definitely use it for Infinity. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
not
really
a lot
enjoyed
died.
it.
A couple died.
Couple days. You've got very
but-
heavy
but
infantry.
these
stuff.
guys, yeah, these guys survived.
They did what they always do. They just chonk around in the middle of the board and not fall over.
Yeah.
MVP. My MVP. My
I-
MVP.
I deliberately brought 3 hackers because I'm learning. Yeah, Billy was an awesome.
Yeah.
Not died and got back
Yeah.
up again, then died.
MVP.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Well done, 7-4,
Yeah. Thank you.
and thanks for watching. And join us in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.